Hello, Professor. My name is Zheng Lili. I'm group leader. Now for the group presentation, let's start with our video. Wow. Why we choose the BYD? There are three reasons. In August 2022, BYD will be on the list of the world's top 500 companies published Fortune magazine. Breaks the situation that new energy vehicles are winning focus on Tesla. Please look at the data on the picture. All the data of BYD have been growing in the past 3 years. It is not surprising that a company's turnover and gross profit increase. But in the past 3 years, the global economy has been affected by the COVID-19, and the economic profit decline and business closure have become very common. BYD's growth against the trend is worthy of attention. In addition, BYD's globalization moves are obvious. For example, the official website data will start to have an English version in 2021. The changes in BYD's official website, the URL and logo make people feel the determination of globalization. 1.
Hi, Professor. This is Liang Zichen, and in my part, I'm going to talk. Let us know. The first one is who is BYD, and followed by key success of factor and BYD's extension, the challenge of BYD's strategy and globalization. So, for the first part, who is BYD? BYD is a high-tech enterprise dedicated to using technological innovation to satisfy people's yearning for a better life. BYD was established in February 1995. After more than 20 years of rapid development, it has established more than 30 industrial parks around the world. Realize a strategy laid out on 6 continents around the world. BYD's business layout covers the field role in these fields, from energy acquisition, storage to application. It builds a comprehensive zero-emission new energy solution. BYD is a listed company in Hong Kong and Shenzhen, with turnover and total market value exceeding 100 billion yuan.
Hi, Professor. My name is Yue Lin. For the key success factors, there are 4 parts. The first one is from a battery market to leading EV market. BYD website boasts that the company has developed cutting-edge technology for several industries, including those related to production of battery-powered automobiles, buses, trucks, tractors, and stereo funicular system, photovoltaics, supercapacitors, and electronic goods. The second one is concentration on innovation, the expansion of new energy markets, and the growth of established brands rely heavily on the result of rigorous scientific investigation. Using its cutting-edge technologies, BYD has broken down barriers in the sector and emerged as a key player. The third one is Big Three offerings. The EV market advanced significantly in 2021 when BYD released the Big Three. The DMI Super Hybrid, the E-platform it runs on, and the Blade battery are all these things. The last one is strategic planning for the global market. BYD has ambitions to sell automobiles in Australia, Latin America, and Southeast Asia. Joining the markets is now serves with his electronics buses. That's all. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Zhang Chenyu, and I'm here to talk about the third part, BYD's extension. So as you can see here, here are some globalization process in 1995, which in February 1995, BYD was founded with RMB 2.5 million of capital and 20 employees, and as well as the globalization process in 2003. As you can see in the image at the bottom. And after that, at 2016, the globalization process, BYD attends the UN Sustainable Development Advisory Committee as a founding member on January 13, 2016. The Sustainable Development Advisor Committee, a private sector advisor board for United Nations Development Program in China, was launched in Beijing. As the only car company invited, BYD was honored to be one of the founding members. And as you can see in the image in the middle, BYD wins a Zide Future Engine Prize, which is in January 18, 2016. And also, you can see that from the image at the bottom, global debut of BYD Skyrail in Shenzhen, which is on October 13, 2016, the global debut of Skyrail, a monorail system developed out of a 5-year and RMB 5 billion R&D project, was held in Shenzhen at BYD's headquarters. This is a milestone for the company's entry into multi-trillion RMB mass transit market. And after that, for the globalization process 2020, unveiling the Blade battery. The Blade battery is the only battery on the market that can withstand what is widely regarded as the most rigorous technique of verifying battery safety, the nail penetration test. Globalization process 2021 present, which is right now. Becoming a national and global EV leader, BYD surpassed all the Chinese EV manufacturers in sales by the end of 2021. By 2022, BYD has also Tesla, making the leading manufacturer of electric vehicle worldwide. And that's everything from me. Thank you.
Hello, Professor. My name is Chen Chuhao. I will introduce BYD's challenge. BYD's high-performance automobile battery technology. Lithium-ion phosphate suffers from several technological flaws. BYD's primary sales strategy is distribution. Some auto dealerships will be unable to get desirable version model if there is just one basic decision and the product innovation cycle is lengthened. There is little hope for the dealers' bottlenecks. BYD has diversified into the solar and engine stronger power plant industries in addition to the automobile sector, for which it is best known. BYD has limited resources to expand numerous companies at once, making it impossible to attain the highest level of research and development in all of its business, which puts it at disadvantage in the face of highly specific market volatility. Independent Chinese auto makers like Great Motor are proliferating despite BYD succeed in the Chinese market. Some research and development skills in new technology which are also held by corporations such as Toyota, Honda, General Motors, and others, in addition to Chinese firms. As a result, BYD's current position as the industry's technological forerunner is vital. BYD will also have to connect with the potential of lower price for rivals. Multiple plant disputes with Foxconn and Sony suggest that BYD's future growth will still pose a threat. That's all. Thank you.
Part 5. Strategy and Globalization. Strategic approaches from BYD Co. Limited. First of all, BYD develops its proprietary core technology for every market it serves. Second of all, BYD builds its own car batteries to keep the costs down. Third of all, BYD can establish itself in several markets and increase its income by diversifying into so many sectors. Moreover, BYD has been actively broadening its access to capital. Last but not least, BYD first started using distribution strategy across. Here are some recommendations for global operation and some conclusions. First of all, prioritizing the growth of its core business is essential for BYD, and the company should look to use the benefits it has gained from this endeavor to expand into other markets. Second of all, BYD should increase its focus on R&D. Third of all, BYD has the flexibility to form strategic partnerships with its rivals when the time is right, by increasing its sales channels and market share via mergers and acquisitions. Here are some references we used in this PowerPoint, and thank you for watching.